Okay, so my son's father was having some strange behavior, right? So I did my cards and this is what I found. So this woman here, she's tricking for money, right? But the thing is that she tried to attach herself. She tried to attach herself. She tried to do spell work. She tried to manipulate things between me and my son's father for us to have sex. You see, this woman is watching me and she heard me say that one time that sometimes when me and my son's father have sex, like he gives me money. So she's trying to bind herself and her trick. She's trying to bind herself to me and she's trying to bind her trick to my son's father, thinking that my son's father is going to give me money. So the thing is that she tried to perform the magic, but this person has the truth of her intentions and motives. So what ends up happening is that he tricks with her and she doesn't get anything except for words of wisdom. Okay? Now, this is a pentacle card, so you would think it have something to do with money, but no. Okay? So she's trying to use him to get a job and she's trying to sleep with him to get a job and he's like, "No." So he gave her words of wisdom. So in a position of her crown, she's very triggered because that's not what the fuck she wanted. So she feels betrayed and she's very upset. Okay, she keeps thinking about something devastating that happened to her while she was out here tricking. So this is when people are constantly keeping themselves in heartbreak based off of the decisions that they're constantly making for themselves. She's out here tricking and it's dangerous and she has been exposed to that, but she thinks that she has protection and she thinks she can manipulate things with using that magic. Okay, so the thing is that she was hoping to get some type of financial gain from him. At the same time, she wants a job. Okay, so the answer is no. Now we have a situation over here. This is the boss. This is the figure. Okay, this is the authority. So this is the past. This is a projection here. Okay, so she's dealing with this person. This person is projecting onto her that she's not forgiven. She's not an angel. She's not innocent. She's not sweet because that's how she tries to present herself. Okay, her home is dysfunctional. She don't take care of her home. She don't take care of her children. Like, I feel like this may be her ex-husband or her ex-lover. And the thing is that he's sitting around telling people about who she is. Okay, and with him speaking, his voice carries clarity. So to where she thought she was pulling the wool over somebody's eye, this person already got the clarity. Okay, so she won't able to do what she wanted to do. All right, now the thing is that with her trying to attach herself, my thing is that, me and my son's father, we have a system when it comes to money. She does not know that system. She does not know the time. Okay, so she's just doing shit hoping that some shit will work because she knows that her time is over. You understand what I'm saying? This person tricked her. So to where she dibbled and dabbled in some shit earlier trying to trick me, now somebody is trying to trick her. She did some work on this person. She attached herself to me. She attached this person to my son's father. Okay, but the thing is that he has clarity. So I noticed that in my son's father, I noticed that in his behavior, he was displaying like a lot of horniness. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like there was just like this pressure being put on him, and he's not like that. You know, my thing is that I have been studying this shit for a long time because at one point in time I had a couple that was constantly um this couple was having issues within their sex life, and this was before I was aware of anything. This was before I knew anything. People was taking advantage of my energy. That's why when you don't know what your energy does, people will come in and just take. So you have to establish boundaries. Okay, so but this couple was having issues in their sex life, so they was always attached to me and my son's father. And I used to wonder, I'm just like, why am I having sex with him so much? I don't like having sex with him so much. So it's kind of like spiritual rape. Okay, overpowering, being forced to do something. So I'm gonna tell you, that couple, they ended up having some issues, when everything was over. A lot of shit changed for them financially. They started going through stuff with each other and, within their money. So, even, what having to do with the location in which that they were in. Okay, so I'm trying to tell you all day, every day when I be doing my cards. Now the thing is, I don't do my cards this much, But it's kind of like I keep getting called to do the shit. Okay, so she's sitting up here trying to trick with another man because she don't want to deal with this man here. She can't have sex with. I feel like this is her ex. This is her ex-husband, and he's not willing to have sex with her and give her money. Okay, so she's been pulling her shenanigans once again. So the thing is that when I seen it going on with my son's father, I just went ahead and did the do. Okay. Now the thing is that um what she does not understand is that when I have sex with him, I'm not giving him my energy. Intentionally, there are other things because I knew something was going on while we were doing what we do. I was fighting the warfare. He don't know what's going on. He don't know nothing about this. He don't know that he has somebody attached to his energy. So the thing, and after we did what we do, he ain't give me nothing. You see what I'm saying? So she didn't get nothing. She's looking for a job. She's looking for him to give her some type of money. And she's looking for something else too. I guess that's the money for her addictions, for her drink, for her real intentions. So, this bitch was really trying to rack up. And she ain't rack up with nothing. He kept it 100 with her ass. He kept it genuine with her. You know what I'm saying? He cut that tie and she won't listen and she won't paying attention. She was just like, whatever, whatever. I hear what you're saying, but whatever, whatever. That's not true. It didn't work. She thought it was going to work. She didn't understand that he was telling her the truth and she's trying to, she don't care. She's just trying to get what she's trying to get. But now she know that this man knew what he was talking about. So he gave her words of wisdom. He's just like, I don't want to keep tricking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want something real. I want something for real. But she doesn't want this man. She just wants to use him. Okay, so this is where she ends up in the Three of Swords, heartbroken, feeling betrayed. She did not get, instead of getting these pentacles, instead of manifesting, materializing, this is what she got. She got the realization. He already gave it to her, but she didn't want to hear that. She thought she was above the truth. She thought that she could persuade him with that pussy. That shit didn't work. This is what she ended up with. Okay, so the thing is, this person is jealous of her. But she's a very jealous person too. You see what I'm saying? So it's a mess. This is one big mess. Okay? So the thing is that she's not able to say no. Okay? My thing is that, I can tell my baby daddy no, but my thing is, for one, he don't ask me often. And then on top of that, I'm trying to help manifest. I'm trying to keep him in good spirits to help him manifest shit. And I'm trying to manifest too. So, you know what I mean? Like, if it's warfare going on, then it's kind of like we got to come together to be able to fight off the warfare. Okay? She don't have no job. Like, look at her. Look at what she has lost. Look at that shit. This is why she's upset. Let me tell you. This is what she had with her husband. This is what she had with this man. This is what she had. This is what she tried to get. But she lost this. And she lost this. Okay? She used to sleep real good at night. Not sleeping good at night no more. It's a wrap. It's over. Motherfuckers are awakening to the truth, right? Ill-tempered. This also represents sobriety. It's in reverse. Lack of sobriety. Okay, but the biggest thing here is that where she went wrong in her marriage is she's unforgiving. So it's kind of like when her and her husband used to get into fights and arguments, she would go out behind his back and she would have sex with somebody else and she would be able to forgive him that way. Versus coming together and forgiving and finding forgiveness within each other and building on the marriage, it's pretty much over. It's done. Like, she doesn't have a forgiving heart. Okay? So, so now she out here scrambling. It's like she's out here scrambling, trying to do whatever she can do, whatever she know how to do in order to get what she want. Okay, so point blank period, what she's trying to do, she's trying to boss up. She's trying to step on one person. I feel like she wants to shit on her ex-husband. She wants to try to shit on him. Like, look at all the look at what she lost. Uh-oh, my light came on. Uh-oh. Illumination. Look at everything she lost. Look at the stability that she lost. So this is what he brought to the table. This is what they built together. This was going to be her financial freedom and her independence. This is her own thing. All of that is gone, is lost. So he's gone, and the thing is that she don't know what he has going on. So she's trying to level up, because it's like she's trying to be spiteful towards him. She's a very jealous person. And the thing is that everybody that she deals with, ever since she left him, because of what she did to him, everybody that she gets with is going to be just like her. They're going to be manipulating. They're going to be conniving. They're going to be backstabbers. They're going to be jealous. They're going to be envious. She's not getting anywhere within her life. She has to face her shadows. She has to face everything. This is her karma. Everything that she did to this man here, she's going through it. People are now going to do her like that. It's over for her. My thing is, I feel like this little encounter, she is realizing that it's over. She's realizing that karma is real and that she is receiving that. There's no way out. She's starting to see that. All this beautifulness that she had, because this man kept her sober. He kept her sober. He kept her in good energy. She was resting real good at night. Like, he rested her heart. He was a good man to her. This is what I be telling bitches. When you got a good man, you need to be able to appreciate him. You see, she deals with a lot of that fire energy. So when her temperament is off, she becomes very entitled. When we become very entitled, we lose the gratitude for the things in which that we have. Right. She's heartbroken now. She can't stop thinking about it, because all she's going to experience is heartbreak until, she has to deal with these shadows. She keeps trying to bind her karma to other people. She keeps trying to bring people into her mess, which is digging an even deeper ditch for herself. It's like insanity. She's going to stay in this until she start learning how to face the shadows. She start learning how to deal with her jealousy, deal with her backstabbing, deal with her injustice that she has done to this man. She don't want to admit it. She rather try to fake it like she's doing good. She's doing better without him. He's real with himself. And don't get me wrong, at this point in time, he's a little unreasonable. But after everything that he's lost, that he's given up, that he had with her, he's upset. He's upset. So she can't have sex with him and he give her money. So she's out here trying to pull strings. And she's trying to involve me. She's starting to see that shit is not working. But the backfire of the witchcraft, it keeps people insane. It fucks with their way of thinking. She got the truth. She doesn't care. And she tried to level up real good. She tried to get 3 blessings. That nigga gave her 3 truths. She's fucking with people who are just like her. She don't want to help nobody. She don't care about nobody. So people are doing the same thing to her. The games that she played with other people, people are doing it to her. And she has a problem. She doesn't know how to say no. So this is what you call somebody. This is what you call a heartbreaker. And this is somebody, they break hearts because they break hearts because, they're always in this energy. This is jealousy. Her jealousy is her downfall. Now she had this great, beautiful man. This is who he was. That's a beautiful man. Now she out here dealing with this. But at the same time, that's what she's choosing. That's what she wants. But it's not really what she wants. She's not thinking clearly. And she's not listening to the truth. So just like she thought that she was going to triple up, she was just going to say, I ain't trying to hear what you're saying. She thought she was going to get this. She got this. 3 and 3. She's trying to level up to her abundance. It's not going to happen. God keeping her stuck because she has things to overcome. She has to stop doing this shit. She ain't going to stop because he has to get his justice. Until he gets his justice, she's going to continue to deal with this. He's telling her, you're not going to use me anymore. You know that I love you. That's why I do what it is in which that I do for you. Okay. But it's kind of like every time she get what she want from him, she try to shit on him in some way. He sees it. He sees it. So, I mean, she can't pull the wool over his eyes. She can't fake with him, you know. I mean, he loved her. So it was easy for her to get over on him. You know, she may have been playing him the whole relationship with trying to pretend to be something that she's not. Queen of Wands can be very fake. Very fake. They, you know, they can be, it can be like sociopathic to where, you know, they can perform and be like she's appealing. So she knows how to use her energy. She uses the law of attraction. So she can create a lot of physical illusions. You know, most men go off of what they see, because most men are very logical. So she gets away with doing shit and motherfuckers not being able to see through it. But I mean, that's one of her gifts. That's one of her talents. She just uses it in a dark way. So, you know, here it is. The shit is coming back onto her. There's an entity out here, and this entity is blocking her from everything that she be trying to do. I think she's realizing that shit. So now what? Canceled. Plans canceled. Manifestations canceled. Everything canceled. She's trying to move too fast. She didn't really know what she was doing in the beginning, because she had somebody else doing the work for her, and she was using somebody else's energy. She don't know how to use her own energy. She's not an empress. So she's trying to level up to the empress to become abundant. But you need your children. She don't have her children. Her children were a burden to her. So she probably put the children off on either her parents, or she put it off on her ex-husband. But the thing is that she sold out. She sold out her heart for money. That's why she has this entity following her. Like, don't forget about our contract. Don't forget about that debt you got to pay out. You see, the devil tricked her, convinced her that she was going to have this and going to have that. You know, her job was to make somebody a target, maybe her husband. So she turned on him. Oh. So, I mean, this is it. The first 3 years is going to be slow. She got 18 years. The first 3 is going to work slow. After the 3rd year, she's really going to get it. She's really going to feel it. She's really going to see it. It's going to get so bad to the point to where she's going to have to surrender, and she's going to have to figure out how she can get through her karma. This is the content of her mind. She's a jealous person, but she tries to dress it up. She tries to dress up her ugliness. I told you she do good with making shit attractive. It's like she put sugar on top of shit, and motherfuckers be eating it. Motherfuckers be eating it up. But now it's her turn to eat that shit with the sugar on it. So yeah, she's triggered. She's triggered. Yeah, baby daddy, he didn't give up no money. He already gave up the money. You know what I'm saying? He gave up the money. I took care of my bills. I took care of my responsibilities. And whatever I got left over, you know, that shit is put away. That shit is put away. I pick up, she tried to suck this man dick for $30. Was it really that low? She wanted 300. Oh, that's what she wanted. She thought she was going to get that. Canceled. Because the thing is that she didn't make herself clear about what she wanted. She tried to manipulate. He saw what she was doing, so he tried to be honest with her. She won't try to hear it because she thought that pussy would have him doing whatever she wanted him to do. And that nigga gave her some words of wisdom. He was happy to do that to her because he's in this energy too. This, I'm trying to tell you, this is all she's going to attract. So my thing is, what now? She's going to come to realize, she know that shit didn't work. She knows she was canceled. You see, I told you she don't know how to say no because she don't practice self-love and self-care. She has a lot of dependency. She has her addictions. That's her dependency. You know, That man tried to tell her the truth. She ain't want to hear it. She thought she was above it and got disappointed. So what does this mean for me? Up, dead. Situation is dead. Thank you. Transform. They can't keep up. People cannot keep up with me. I transform like a motherfucker. I don't have no problem with letting go. I'm too quick. I'm too fast. The way in which that I surrender to God is the way I surrender to God pretty much is God, because God be telling me this is how I be moving. I'm very transformative. And that shit be happening quick as hell. Dead. She know this situation is dead. She know it's a dead deal. Trying to latch on to me, that shit is over. These are her shadows. I don't have anything to do with that. I know the darkness. I work that's my grounds. You see what I'm saying? That's how I know when motherfuckers is doing shit. I can communicate with the darkness. I have dark entities that are protecting me. All I have to do is tell the truth and let it go. Let go of my expectations for myself and my standards. Right. Thank you. So anyway, I mean, but that's pretty much it though. I thought I was just shit at, like, I'm just like, damn, this is what they say when the devil is working overtime. But I mean, it's the choices and decisions that she's making for herself. That's why this shit be happening. She should have never came for me. She should have never gotten me involved. If she was going to do, but see, they need a vessel to attach to, because they need to be able to control the vessel so that on the other end, they can manipulate things to go in their favor. Somewhere in between, the truth was revealed, but she ain't care. So, I mean, what do she need the $300 for? She needed $300 so she can go to a reader. She wanted to get some type of work done. Here we go. That's me again. She keeps trying to test me. God is trying to teach her a lesson. God is trying to teach her a lesson. She's not going to learn. God has faith that she's going to learn, but the truth is she's not. But that's, God is a merciful God. So, he's going to have faith that she get it together. But the truth is that she's not. So is there anything else that needs to be said? Nope. God is telling me, let go of the burden. Okay. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. That's the 10-10 portal. Let go. It's over. It's a dead, done deal with her. They thought that they sent that demon back into the portal, right? I told motherfuckers, I heal demons. That demon is mine. They got a contract with me. We was doing healing work earlier today. I'm trying to tell you, I was in the bathtub. I had to do a spiritual bath because somebody was doing work on me again. Okay, but the thing is that it didn't show up in my cards. I could just feel it. It felt like somebody was putting their hand over my forehead, meaning that they's trying to block my third eye. So I did my spiritual bath, and I'm trying to tell you, the water was not that hot. I turned the lights off. I had my candle going. All you could see was smoke coming from my body. The water was not that hot. The water was not that hot. It was steaming. It was burning off of me. And I could hear my entities. I could hear them talking to me. And I told them, I said, I appreciate you for the work in which that you do for me. When I wash my body, I'm very intentional. I collaborated with another woman whose oil I've been using. I told her, thank you too. You must thank your protection. I had two protectors. It was a woman and it was a man. And I sat there and I washed my body and I said, I just want to tell you thank you. I start talking to him. I'm just like, I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell you I appreciate you. I love you. And we're going to have a great life together. And, I love being there for you. I love healing you. Just sending that good, positive energy. It's more so of gratitude. I pay homage to God all the time. I pay homage to the deities, my spirit guides. But you have to pay homage to these forces that are protecting you too. Because the thing is that a lot of quote unquote demonic energy, these are people who were once living, but they were really dealing with trauma so deep that in the spirit it's like a disformity, like it's disformed, it's disabled. You know how they give images of what demons look like. You know what I'm saying? I don't see visuals, I see energy and I hear voices. So that is what I will cater to. I have studied Reiki. I play around with Reiki, so I use my Reiki, to help heal the energy. And my thing is that, my demons, these entities, they can turn on me. They can turn on me the moment that I tell some type of a lie. They can turn on me. I don't lie. I can't, or I'm going to get fucked up. I already know that. Baby, I already know that. Right. You see, people don't know me. People, they don't know what I do behind the scenes. They don't know, I'm able to say certain things and I'm able to teach certain things, but it's a lot of other things that, you're never going to know. You're never going to know because, people, you have to figure out shit for yourself. You have to figure out how you're establishing relationships with your dark side as well as your light side and the creator within your individuality. You see, a lot of people just don't get it. It's too late. It's late. It's too late for her. So my thing is, she gonna keep trying. She gonna keep doing, but her shadows are my allies, and I take good care of my people, and I take good care of my energy. She's always looking to use motherfuckers, use and abuse people. So that's what she's gonna get in return. Okay. So we're going to end it there until the next time.